Number 81, Queenie, also from Belgium. Number 975, Miranda Slambert from US. And lovely Mini Mina, who we've just seen play from Denmark. And with that being said, we have Team GB starting up against Team World. And we start with a power jam for Team World. That is Ray, number 84, as jammer for Team GB, heading to the penalty box.
And Cherry Bomb jamming for Team World, successfully finishing that first scoring pass.
With a beautiful little transitional toe-stop hop.
Yes. Mouthful, but yeah, it works.
It does. Some offense being played by Team World. Beautiful recycling defense by GB. That is Sirius Block, who unfortunately has also picked up a 4-on penalty for their efforts. A big run back, but a run back out of play for GB number 15, is that 150? Event Horizon, the failure to return penalty. Ray is now back on track for GB and making their way past the World blockers. But as we say that, we have another scoring pass coming up for Team World.
Cherry Bomb calling off that jam, keeping Great Britain at 0 and 12 points in that first jam for Cherry Bomb representing the world. To mind you that Team World is a collection of players that probably, at least as a team, have never played together before this event. And there's a couple of people from Germany that I presume have had some time together before, but you know, still playing with new players is changing up the dynamic a lot.
Yep, and a little bit of confusion there. Pat Lily taking a time-in whistle to be, it is time to go, but we do have an official timeout currently, so why don't we take this opportunity to let you know who is officiating this game. So our head ref today, I believe, is Tao. Sometimes hard to tell when they're not in position, but I believe that is who is head reffing. On the inside with them, we have Lobocop. Jammer reffing, we have Bobus Maximus and Obear1. On the outside, we have Mal, Guinness, and Merci Beaucoup. And our alternate official today is Nocken. So this crew has been working together throughout the whole of yesterday and this morning, and you can see a real sense of friendship developing within our stripy pals as well.
And also a lot of international officials here from all over the world, maybe joining in with their national team, but also from countries that are not represented here. People just want to be part of this event.
Yep.
And we see Boneshaw jamming for Great Britain, as mentioned. Pasta Lily for Team World now calls off the jam because Boneshaw was able to get in front of Pasta Lily. So making sure no points are scored by the opponent, but keeping themselves at 0 as well.
Yeah, so GB using that as an opportunity to clear the penalty box and start the next jam with all 4 blockers on track, which is always a really good start.
Team World also has everybody on track.
Lining up to jam for GB, we have Faith No More, and it is number 1416, which is Checkpoint Charlie from Germany. It is Checkpoint Charlie who has made it out as lead. Big impact coming in to that GB tripod, but making their way through and out for the first scoring pass. Faith No More having a really tough time, particularly with Mini Mina, who we've seen not an hour ago on this very track.
Yes, and now in the role of blocker, Mini Mina is definitely making it more difficult for the jammers to pass.
We've had a penalty called on GB blocker Eliminator, who attempts the block. A bit of contact to the face, unfortunately, for Checkpoint Charlie. Occasionally this happens and it is not a penalty, it's no one's fault. It's one of those skated into something situations.
Appreciation shown to the teammates in Team World. And it must be fun also to join Team World for a game when you're also playing with your own team. But of course, there's a couple of people in that team that are not here with a national team, and this is their only opportunity to play. Yeah.
Yeah. So we have Ray jamming for Team GB, taking a hop, skip, and a jump along the outside line and making it through clean. Big and clean contact coming into the back of that Team World pack and putting the first points on the board for GB. I believe we may have the star removed by the Team World Jammer, but they are now out and just behind Ray chasing down, and that is number 6, which is Cherry Bomb, hailing from Belgium. So I do not believe that Belgium are represented as a full team here at the World Cup this time, so Cherry Bomb will be one of the OG Team Worlds, and Ray makes it through for another scoring pass, checks in with the bench, who says, let's call it now, let's start on a strong start. Lining up to jam now for GB. We have number 57, which is Boneshaw. This is her second jam in this game, and that
Pasta Lily.
Yeah, lined up against Pasta Lily, who it is also their second jam. They did not face off against each other initially, though. This is the first jam that they've played against one another.
Team GB with one blocker in the box. The pivot is a slight advantage. Ooh, nice hit there.
Serious block. They've been pretty formidable. Bit of a trippy situation there with the 2-6. One of those natural gameplay situations, but we have a cut track penalty being assessed
to Pasta
Lily. Yep, and it just took a moment for that to be relayed to Pasta Lily. So pretty long trip.
But I do think she was already given lead before actually getting that penalty, because there was a lead and a suck back into the pack. So this is a no lead jam.
So this will go for the full 2 minutes, of which we have just over a minute left. Boneshaw looking for the offense. Interesting decision by 05 to go in for contact against a blocker rather than focusing on the jammer. I wonder if there's a little bit of beef there. But we do have Pista Lily returning to track, and soon to be assisted by number 26, US skater Bad Blood.
And Boneshaw having to fight against that USA blocker.
Yeah, so that is Miranda Slambert. So the two US blockers, really formidable skaters. But another 4 points being put up for Team Great Britain. Pasta Lily being taken down by serious block, a little bit of trippage happening. Boneshaw coming in, and again, it's the Team US blockers that are sort of reforming that Team World wall most of the time. We have a penalty being picked up by serious block. Yeah. And we have coaches coming in to give advice to the skaters on their own teams as part of Team World.
Yeah, that was Coach Nurgle from Team Denmark giving Minnie Meener some support, and also keep your eyes open. That's what I got out of it.
Yeah. Or I'm watching you. So we have 9-9 Banana Splits, who is up jamming for GB, and she does make it out as lead. GB haven't had the majority of lead this game. We have a cut check penalty being issued to the Team World Jammer, which I'm afraid I did not.
It's also number 9-9.
Oh, well, that is why. So it's Alhert Einstein.
Ah, yeah.
We have Serious Block returning to track now. Team Canada pivot, and I can only tell because of the shorts. Giving banana splits a bit of a tough time, but she makes it through, and that is another 4 points on the board. We have a penalty assessed to Faith No More. Banana splits checking in with coach and advice, keep going, keep going. Pasta Lily repeating the initial pass.
That's I'll hurt you, Einstein.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, I'll hurt you, Einstein. And the jam is now called with 1 extra point being picked up by GB. Apologies there to I'll
even
hurt
score.
We want to tie if you're playing any particular game at home.
Yes. This is the moment.
That would be a hydration station moment.
Yes. Whichever kind of hydration you prefer.
A shot of water. So we have Ray again lining up. Ray, one of the primary jammers for Team GB, and they are up against
Checkpoint Charlie jamming for Team World, and has shown to be successful before when jamming. So let's see what happens now. But Ray in the front there now, 2 to pass, while a nice bridge is happening there from Team World. Ray now out as lead jammer, while Checkpoint Charlie has to fight against that tripod. And now the 4th blocker also coming back from the penalty box for Great Britain.
Yeah, some absolute fierce recycling happening from that GB tripod at the back, but Ray faced with formidable Team World.
That's the Team USA player, 26.
Yep, that's
Tenacious.
Bad Blood. Oh, Bad Blood is 2-6 for Team USA. And we had a bit of a swap of numbers. So Tenacious T is actually skating under 2-2, and Bad Blood is skating under 2-6, and this was purely because of access to shirts.
My apologies.
So Ray checking in with the bench and calling that jam, but not before Checkpoint Charlie picks up 4 points also.
What? Some people think the jam is still on.
No, the jam has now finished.
The jam ref also was following the jammer, so both of them were like, oh no. So maybe if you have people here and you think, yeah, I know somebody who should get that prize, let them know and let them vote for you. And we're back on track.
We are, and that is Boneshaw starting off with a little bit of jammer on jammer against number 6 from Team World. That is Cherry Bomb, just looking to knock Cherry Bomb towards her own GB blockers. Beautiful apex jump. Checking in with the box. The coaches are saying, run it, run it, run it. Let's get your skaters back on track.
Yeah, because we started that jam with 2 blockers each on track. Oh, penalty cut track for Cherry Bomb there. Power jam now in favor of Boneshaw.
Yeah, I believe there was some confusion as I think it was Ellie from GB that knocked the jammer out.
Now also a penalty issued on Boneshaw.
Another cut track penalty. So we will have a jammer switch, and depending on how quickly Boneshaw sits down, we are likely to have both jammers cleared before the end of this jam. There is no lead now, so this jam will go for the full 2 minutes.
Nice turnaround pass there. Oh, but makes a cut while doing that. So Cherry Bomb goes back to the penalty box, which will release Boneshaw right now. And the pack moving back to make the way to enter for Boneshaw extra long. 27 seconds left in this jam. Oh, like 1-1-1 Killerina all the way back to turn 1.
And 4 points being picked up, but also a penalty assessed against Team Great Britain. Blocker, I believe that is Faith No More. And we have Boneshaw attempting to pick up some points on that final pass, and she does. She gets 2, so 2 points for Team Great Britain in that last pass. But currently, just checking for the updates on the scores, I think we're still sitting at 32 for Team World, and Great Britain now pulling away ever so slightly with 50 points.
And Pasta Lily showing some love to the Great Britain players. official timeout because there is still a little bit of a discussion between the skating officials there about what just happened.
Yeah, we have Calamity, number 999, lining up to jam for Great Britain. This is her first jam for Team Great Britain today. Not her first this tournament. I've absolutely seen her don the star previously. Beautiful offense from
Minnie Meener, their last line of defense, started first as offense for her own jammer, then raced forward to try and stop Calamity. Pasta Lily, not Tiger Lily. Pasta Lily also out of the pack though, so chase Calamity going backwards in that triangle to make sure at least 2 points are scored in that jam.
I affectionately dubbed that move the butt punch.
The butt punch?
The butt punch, because you punch your way through with your butt.
Yeah.
But it is super effective, particularly in situations like this where you're aware the opposing jammer is hot on your tail, but you see, okay, I'm not going to get all the points, but I'm going to get my hips
as many
passed.
as possible.
Yeah, because in roller derby, the points are scored as your hips pass the opposing skater's hips. So you don't need to pass your entire body if you can be smart, like Calamity.
And we're halfway this game, and we see Checkpoint Charlie doing it again. Lead for Team World.
And this is Ray, number 84, up for their 4th jam this game.
A little bit of friendly fire there from Ray onto one of her own blockers.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes as a blocker, you're like, no one will pass me. But Checkpoint Charlie.
Oh! Landing that on the knees, though.
Yeah.
So that's probably... Oh, still 3 points.
3 points, so...
but landed it inside the lines.
Yes, so it will be interesting to see if this is official reviewed. The rules do state that you must have your feet touched down first. You don't have to maintain on your feet. Of course, the officials have a much better perspective than we do, so it may be that Checkpoint Charlie's feet did hit first before landing on the knees. We do have a barrier in front of us, so we may have missed that. But yes, 3 points awarded to Team World and 1 awarded... No.
7 in total, 3 in that scoring pass.
Yeah. Thank you. You're so good at math.
And we see Miranda Chamber jamming a Team USA skater for Team World.
And I believe that is Banana Splits number 99 lining up to, well,
oh, nice
out.
Jump there from Miranda. And Banana Splits stuck in the pack now, so potential win, at least in this scoring pass for Team World.
Yeah.
And the call off.
Yes, the jam is called by Team World, which tactically is interesting. I wonder if the idea there is to have Team World have as many of their skaters on track as much, because they were in the lead and Miranda was, racking up some points.
Yeah.
To do so.
I might just as well start saving some money.
Worth every penny. Lining up to jam, we have Pasta Lily for Team World. This is her 1, 2, 3, 4th jam for Team World.
And Boneshaw for Team Great Britain. That's Pasta Lily who gets out first and deserves the position of lead jammer.
Both of these jammers, it is their 4th jam for their respective teams in this game. Beautiful work by Boneshaw, a little bit of jammer on jammer.
Yeah.
But I believe a penalty being picked up for that, a forearm penalty being picked up for that little interaction.
Yeah,
so
I did see that happen, and I thought, ooh, and then the whistle blew. So, but Pasta Lily also on her way now to the penalty box for I did not see what.
I also did not see the call, but we have a jammer switcheroo. Boneshaw approaching the box from the same direction as last time. Team World also drawing all the way back. And now we have GB coming back to help Boneshaw out against the formidable blocking duo, now trio, of Minimina and Bad Blood number 26, who does force the recycle on the outside line. We have Pasta Lily being held by the GB blockers, and Bad Blood doing a fantastic job at the rear holding Boneshaw.
Bad Blood racing to the front to be that last line of defense right there, and able to keep Boneshaw busy a little bit. And one blocker from Team World getting a penalty at that point.
So we do now have a micro pack of Team World. We have Bad Blood as pivot, standing alone currently. Pasta Lily continuing to fight. Boneshaw through and past Bad Blood, picking up 4 points, but Pasta Lily is out and has scored.
Yeah, you have to be economical or whatever. You have to save your energy.
Yes. We have Calamity, who is out as your lead after checkpoint Charlie. Just had a short stumble off the line. Again, we mentioned earlier the track is a very beautiful track. It's smooth, but it is a weird combination of seemingly fairly grippy and then slippy at some places. So it is catching a few of these athletes off guard.
There was a little bit of confusion there. Somebody went to the penalty box who wasn't supposed to go to the penalty box, so they were called back on track. And we saw the confusion in that phase. Like, what? Oh, I thought, what? No, okay, you come back.
So I believe the Team GB pivot thought the penalty was being assessed to them and left the track, but no. So lining up to jam now, we have Ray, number 84, and they are up against number 6, which is Cherry Bomb.
Multiplayer block issued on Team World skater.
And
Ray gets out first and gets the lead position.
Also, penalty assessed to Banana Splits the pivot. Ray taking full advantage of a small line on the inside, outside, I apologize, and being knocked to the outfield by
Bad Blood, showing some really energetic jamming there, getting in there. And Ray now calling off that jam.
Looking over to the coach saying, I feel like now is the time that I should call it. And Coach Violet Attack saying, yes, let's see if we can get the pivot out. But no, we'd rather not give up the points. So we'll
risk that, So even score in that jam, making it now 55 for Team World against 69 for Great Britain. Both teams with one blocker in the box.
So it is Miranda Slambert from Team USA who is jamming for Team World, who is out and as lead, and Boneshaw following about half a lap behind. Really good coverage of the inside line by GB skater number 6'4", that's Wiz. We've seen these US jammers take the inside line and a tasty apex jump a number of times. So
in this moment, really going to the out with a little bit of offense there. And of course, because the other jammer was also out, the jam was called off. 59 against 69, 10 points in this game.
10 points in the game and just over 8.5 minutes left. So it looks like we have Calamity, number 999, up against Checkpoint Charlie. Checkpoint Charlie, excellent at holding.
Taking a tumble there, though.
Yeah, I wonder.
Is out first, though, but Calamity about 10 feet behind. I know that metric because we use it in roller derby so much.
And we have a slight blocker advantage for Team GB. GB picking up, 4 were indicated?
Going for 2, yeah. Oh, 4.
Yeah, 4 points indicated because we have 2 in the box. So in roller derby, if you are in the penalty box, you're referred to as a dead point. As soon as the jammer scores on one of your teammates, your point also is issued to that jammer. So we have the score currently at 73 to Great Britain and 62 to Team World.
Team World with 2 blockers on track and Cherry Bomb jamming. Bananas, a back block issued on Cherry Bomb. Power jam, no, also a cut track issued now on Banana Splits. So no jammer currently on track. but Cherry Bomb will be released as soon as Banana Splits sits down in the chair.
Yep, and then Banana Splits will return, serving the same amount of time as Cherry Bomb. So there will be no lead. I believe both jammers are still on their initial pass, so the opportunity to try and prevent scoring, but my goodness, that beautiful toe-stop transition from Cherry Bomb.
So Banana Splits now also back on track, while Cherry Bomb is now on a scoring pass. Banana Split still has to finish her initial pass.
Yeah. So Cherry Bomb now scoring, Banana Splits fighting past what appears to be a really dynamic and really difficult tripod of Bad Blood. And past a Lily with the pivot star.
Oh, Bad Blood was there right in front of Banana Splits again. Cherry Bomb also had to fight very hard for those 4 points.
Banana Split knocked to the infield and then pulled all the way back by Bad Blood. We have a penalty issued to one of the Team World blockers. Beautiful hit out by GB. Both jammers now back at the rear of the pack, having to fight through again. Banana Splits not yet scoring, but Banana Splits picking up 4 for that pass. So Team World closing this gap with just over 5 minutes left to go.
GB did not score any points.
No, Team World picked up 4 on the final pass. Banana Splits did not make it out past the initial, with some absolutely phenomenal blocking happening from Team World.
So now a 4-point game.
Super fast, super physical game. So here we have Miranda Slambert from Team USA up and is out as your lead jammer, and she is up against Bone Shaw, who is just out as not lead, but a lap behind. Beautiful apex jump along the inside line and calling that immediately, which if I can maths, it should be a draw.
73-73 on the scoreboard. 4.5 minutes left to play in this game. Back to all of the roller derby excitement. I mean, it was exciting when there was not an even score, but now it's going to be nerve-wracking.
Yeah. And we have Calamity just taking a bit of again, emphasizing the slipperiness of the track, had a little bit of a tumble pre-whistle and just giggled, like, oh, it happens.
Checkpoint Charlie jamming for Team World, but it is Calamity out first and getting the lead jammer position.
I believe we have a forearm penalty being called on one of the GB blockers, Event Horizon. So we have a blocker disadvantage for Team GB, who are saying, oh, what are we doing, coach? We're going to call it. But we're going to call it with the most micro of all micro packs, which is currently 1 blocker.
Well, there was just at the end of the jam the 3rd blocker in the box released, so there will be 2 blockers on track for GB at the start of this 20th jam.
Yeah.
Oh, and Miranda Chambert is just back to do it again.
Yeah.
I think competitiveness is
setting in a bit here now.
Now I really want to win.
Yes. And we have Ray doing some excellent work against the tripod at the back, but it is Miranda Slambert out and lead and making it look very easy with this micro pack.
Beautiful acceleration there, just missing those butts trying to catch her.
Ray doing a fantastic job, but the jam is called, and we are back to a tied game with just under 3 minutes to go.
So, yeah, nerve-wracking.
People keep passing post-it notes of random snippets of information, and occasionally I'm like, am I supposed to read this out or am I not? So we now have Banana Splits number 99 up against number 6. Banana Split's trying to duck under tripod, but not successful. So it is Cherry Bomb who is out and lead and coming around on the scoring pass. Banana Split's taking a big knockdown to the outside, but she is up and she is okay. Serious block, quite far out of play. Not seeing the official's hand signal and resetting to the rear.
So Cherry Bomb now through for another scoring pass, putting Team World now in the lead in this game with a minute and 45 seconds left on the clock, potentially one more or two more jams after this. 85 against 77 on the scoreboard right now.
And it is Mini Mina forcing the big recycle back for Banana Splits. Banana Splits taking a run, beautiful spin on the inside.
Oh, good reaction there from the blockers from Team World, seeing that spill and getting in front of Banana Splits again. Cherry Bomb.
Cherry Bomb just querying, there's some whistles happening. Is it me? Is it you? Whose penalty is it?
Yeah, the one sent to the box just now got an insubordination as well. That's what was being communicated towards the box, and it looked a little bit like it was issued at Cherry Bomb, but it wasn't. Cherry Bomb coming around for another scoring pass. 20 points in this jam for Team World. This might be the jam deciding the game.
Yes, I think this is also possibly going to be the highest scoring jam as well. I'm having multiple post-its passed to me, and I'm just going to figure out what's happening afterwards.
It's to also let the people know at home that there is going to be an interview after this game with a player from Team World, and you are going to do the interview, apparently.
I'm so sorry. I will do my best. Yes, we have
one more jam.
6 seconds left on the period clock.
Was there a timeout called, or is... Oh, 31 seconds now on the clock, so that's what the timing was of.
Next was provided by the amazing streaming team, but...
Wonshot taking off the star at the start, which means no lead is possible, but it does make a little bit of confusion there, but the lead goes to Team World, and the jam is called off. The other people are not aware yet that the jam is over. Oh, Calamity giving a lot of appreciation there to Team World, which it is impressive.
Yes.
They won this game, and they're a made-up team.
Yes, absolutely. And again, reflection of the athleticism, and ability of individuals to gel with new teammates and to form essentially a all-star pickup team to compete in this tournament, which is a great representation.
Et bonjour, de nouveau Betty Rage pour vous. On est cette fois-ci sur le côté de la ligue femelle. On n'est plus du côté open. On a un match incroyable qui vient de se passer. Je pense que vous l'avez regardé avec attention. Le score était serré jusqu'au bout. On a récupéré une joueuse de la Team World qui est avec nous et qui va nous expliquer ce que l'on a pensé. Est-ce que tu es contente?
Bien évidemment, oui. C'est une équipe avec qui j'ai jamais joué. On s'est rencontrés il y a à peine 3 jours. Et je trouve qu'on joue vraiment bien ensemble. On est vraiment coordonnés, c'est vraiment cool.
On est tous très fiers ici du jeu qui a été donné par ces joueurs et par l'ensemble des autres joueurs. On est hyper impressionnés. On se demandait justement si les coéquipiers Team Belgium et Team Germany, vous aviez eu l'occasion peut-être de jouer ensemble ou pas du tout?
Pour les 2 autres joueurs de Belgique, personnellement je les connaissais déjà. On a joué avec et contre eux. Mais celle d'Allemagne, c'était la première fois que je l'ai rencontrée jeudi.
Bon, c'est très joli, on a pu voir qu'il y avait effectivement il y avait beaucoup d'interactions entre les joueurs qui prenaient beaucoup soin les uns des autres. C'était très beau à voir. Est-ce que vous avez pris du plaisir? Ça semble évident, mais...
Bien sûr que oui, c'était vraiment une expérience vraiment à vivre, c'est génial.
On les félicite bien fort, on a hâte de voir la suite pour toutes ces magnifiques équipes. On se retrouve dans une paire d'heures pour la suite cet après-midi.